Hello students, welcome to the Fun Known. Today we'll understand operations of fractions, addition of fraction. Check whether the given fraction are like or unlike. If it is unlike fraction, then convert it into like fraction. See the students, step number 1 for doing addition of fractions. Here check first the fraction is like or unlike. That means denominators are same or not. If the denominators are same, that means it is a like fraction, you don't have to touch it. But if the denominators are different, that means it is an unlike fraction, then you have to convert unlike fraction to the like fraction. This is a step number 1, students. Step number 2 is now add numerator part of the fraction and write in numerator. That means now what you will do, now you will add numerator part of fraction, and whatever the fraction after adding you will get, that you will write in the numerator. Keep the denominator same as each fraction have the denominator same. If you are converting to like fraction, that means each fraction has denominator same. Example. Now look over here students. 72 by 12, 18 by 12 and 3 by 12. Our first step, all are likes because all the denominators are 12. So our first step, you don't need to convert. Unlike to like, you don't need to convert because all are like fractions only. Then our second step is to add, because here 12 12 12, so you don't have to add 3 times 12 because this is similar in all the three fractions. Denominators is same in all the three fractions. You will just write 12 at one time. The different one was 72, 18 and 3, so you will just add this numerators, and here is the answer. What you will get is 93 upon 12. So here what we are doing, whatever fraction is there, because the denominator part is same, we are writing denominator only once. Only we are adding is the numerator part of that fraction. So henceforth, if anyone is coming to you and telling you to add these three fractions, then what you will do, first you will convert that fractions to the like term. If it is unlike fraction, then you will convert to the like term. I am telling you again and again how to convert unlike fraction to like fraction. It is already there in the previous video. You can go and watch over there. And if you are not understanding, then and you have a quick recap, first what you will do, if there are unlike fractions, what you will do, you will find out the LCM of denominator, and whatever the LCM value is, you will multiply by each denominator, and then you will make all the denominators same. That is like fraction. You will convert unlike to like. In this example, that things is already done. All the terms are like fraction only. Then just adding all the numerators, because denominator are same, the denominator you will just write once, and this you will add all the numerator, and this is the answer. This is how it is known as addition of fractions. Okay students, so just now we have seen the fraction of addition, that is addition of fraction, but that whatever we have seen in that example, we have seen that both the fractions was like term. Here you have to do addition of fraction, but here there are unlike terms, that is you have to convert unlike terms to like term first. This is a question that you have to add the given fraction. As you will see the fraction, both the terms, that is denominator of both the terms is different, that means it is an unlike fraction. What you will do, our next step is to convert unlike fraction to the like fraction. So 12 by 15 and 21 by 5, you will just make sure you will take denominator, and then you will find out the LCM of denominator. If you will find the LCM of 15 and 5, it is 15 itself. So as you know, 12 by 15, you have to make sure that answer should contain the value of LCM, that is 15 itself. If 15 is already there, then what value you will multiply to get the answer of 15? Obviously by 1. So 15 into 1 in numerator, and same whatever the value of numerator and denominator, that is into 1. So 15 into 1 denominator and 12 into 1 numerator, the whole value multiplied by 1, you will get 12 by 15 as it is the value. But here the second term, it is 5. You have to convert 5 to 15. How you will convert? 5 3s are 15, right students? So you will multiply the denominator 5 into 3. Because you are multiplying denominator, you have to multiply the numerator also with the same value. So 21 into 3, here it is 63 upon 15. So this is our new values, 12 by 15, 63 by 15. This is our new like fractions. Now here if you have to add these two like fractions, 15 is twice, but here we will not consider it as twice, we will just write it as one time. So here you will just write 15 as it is. Numerator, there are two different values, 12 plus 63. 12 plus 63 will give you answer 75. So 75 by 15 will be our addition answer. If you are going to add two fractions, then this will be the answer. Next students, I hope you understand how to do addition. Now we'll go towards subtraction. Subtraction step number 1 is check whether the given fraction has same denominator or not. If not, then make the denominator same. Similar terms students, you have to check the fraction that they have like terms or not. That is, they are like fractions or not, they have denominator same or not. If both the fractions or other things, whatever the how many fractions you are, whichever fractions you are, you have 2 3 4 whatever, but you just have to make sure that denominator values is same, they are like fraction. If they are not, then you have to make sure you will convert it into like fraction first. This is our step number 1. Step number 2 is now subtract numerator part of fraction. Write the numerator and then keep the denominator same as it is. It is same as subtraction and addition. We have already seen students addition. So it is similar to addition. What we have to do here, example number 1, 18 by 12, 72 by 12. 12 and 12 are the same denominator. That means students, here both the denominators are same, that is 12. That means it is a like fraction. You don't have to do anything of step number 1, it is already there. So now step number 2, what it says, you have to make sure that you will just subtract these two values, 72 minus 18, and you will write the denominator as it is, that is 12. 72 minus 18 by 12, answer is 56 by 12. This is how our normal subtraction it will happen. This subtraction example was of like fraction because both the denominators was like terms. Now another multiplication fraction example is there students. Make sure the fraction is in simplest form. You have to just make sure whatever the fraction is there, it is in simplest form. Multiply the numerator with the numerator and denominator with the numerator and denominator. Means first what you have to do, you have to multiply the numerator itself with both numerator and denominator with the denominator of each fraction and write the respective place. Check if the result of fraction is simple form or not. If not simple form, then convert it to simplest. Let us see with an example students. Example number 1. Multiply both the fractions. Here the fraction is given 5 by 6 plus 2 by 3. Means there's two are the fractions, 5 by 6 and 2 by 3. So here as per our first equation, both the fraction in simplest form. Yes, both the fractions are in simplest form. Second equation is telling us, second step is telling us, make sure whatever numerator and denominator is, you have to multiply this numerator and denominator with this numerator and denominator. Just multiply. 5 into 2, 6 into 3. 5 into 2 is 10, 6 into 3 is 18. That's it. Done. This is how the multiplication of fraction happens. Okay. Just multiplying both the terms, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator of both the fractions. I hope you are understanding. Now students will understand division of fractions. First thing what division of fractions says is leave the first fraction in equation alone. That means don't touch the first fraction. Leave it as it is. Change the size of division, the sign of division to multiplication. That means we have to do division. That is the truth. We have to do division. But for answer, to get the answer of division of fraction, change the sign division to multiplication. And when you do division to multiplication, obviously the values cannot be same, so you have to find the reciprocal of second term. What do you mean by reciprocal, students? Reciprocal means the value of numerator will be denominator and the value of denominator will be the numerator. Have a look here with an example, students. 5 by 6 divided by 2 by 3. These are the two terms. We have to keep first value as it is. Okay, 5 by 6 as it is. Then we have to multiply second value, but reciprocal of second value. That means the division sign will be converted to multiply, but while converting the division sign to multiply, or while changing the division sign to multiply, you will do the reciprocal of second fraction, that was 2 by 3, and now it is converted to 3 by 2. So multiply the numerator of fraction together, and the answer you will get here is 15 by 12. 5 into 3 is 15, 6 into 2 is 12, 15 by 3. So this is how it will be. Make sure you just multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator itself. So denominator 12, numerator 15. First, how you will do division fraction. Henceforth, if anyone is giving you two fractions and telling you okay, do division of these two fraction, you will not touch fraction number 1. You will keep it as it is. Fraction number 2 you will write, but you will write reciprocal of fraction number 2. And while doing reciprocal of fraction number 2, that is, reciprocal means changing denominator to numerator and numerator to denominator. While doing reciprocal, you will change the sign, and then you will just multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator, and write the answer. I hope you are understanding how is this possible. And make sure कि whatever the answer is, you convert it into simple form. That is 15 by 12. I think this is the simplest form. We cannot divide it more further. So this is the simplest form. So just make sure कि whichever answer you get, just convert it into simple fraction form and keep. Okay, now use of, specifically they have given of in fraction of calculation. How to calculate fractional part of whole number. See, what is 5 by 6 of 60? If this is a question that you are getting, what is 5 by 6 of 60, that means of means multiplication. So if it is 5 by 6 of 60, that means 5 by 6 into 60, because 5 by 6 into 60, what you can do, 6 ones are 6 tens are 60. So you can just cancel this value. So it will be 5 and 10, the new value, 5 into 10, 50. So if the question is 5 by 6 of 60, so that of itself says it's a multiplication sign. That words itself says it's a multiplication sign. Then you can just multiply, and then whatever the simplest form it will be, you can just subtract it and divide it, and you can find out the simple form, and then you can write the answer. Another example, 5 by 6 of 50. Here what you will do, first, here it is given 5 by 6 of 50, but here it is 50%. It is not only 50. Here it is 50%. So what you will do, first of all, we will try to remove the percentage sign. So what you will do, for that we will divide the whole term by 100. That means 5 by 60 of 50, right? So 5 by 60 into 1 upon 100. That means this is 1 upon 100. This we are doing just to remove this percentage sign. And then because it is off, then it is into 50. See, 5 by 6 into 50, this was normal. This 1 by 100 we are just doing to remove this percentage sign. Then we are just cancelling it out. 50 ones are 52s are 100, so it will be 5 by 6 into 1 by 2. As you know how you do multiplication of two fractions, 5 into 1, that is 5, 6 into 2, that is 12. So this is how the multiplication it will be. So you have to be very what I can say, you have to be very on to the point, students, to understand what is the question. What is the question? Is the question includes percentage sign? Because a single percentage sign will make a big change in your answer. You have to make sure if it is a percentage sign, then you have to remove the percentage sign. For that you have to divide it by 100. Okay, dividing by 100, that means reciprocal of 1 by 100. We have just seen, if you are telling divide, then we can multiply also, but while multiplying you have to do 1 by 100, reciprocal of it, right? That is 100 means 100 by 1. So here multiplying means 1 by 100. So this is how you can do it. How to calculate fractional part of decimal number? Students, here there is a question. What is 5 by 6 of 60.6? Means here there is a decimal number. Here we have seen fractional part of whole number. Here we have seen fractional part of percentage, and here we are going to see a fractional part of a decimal number, because 5 by 6 of 60.6. Solution is 5 by 6, 60.6. The simple thing, you will just multiply as you have done in whole number. Same, you will just multiply. After multiplying, 6 ones are 6 tens are, and here because it was 6, 6 ones are 6, so 10 by 1 will be the answer. 10.1, that is 10.1 into 5, it will be 50.5. So the answer of a decimal number, whichever decimal number, here it is this, so you just have to multiply it and then you will get the answer. First what you have to do, you have to just make sure the fractional part, whichever it is divided, you just have to remove that. You have to make it to the simplest form and then you have to write the answer. With this, students, I hope you are understanding what we have done now. Now this is an exercise for you, and you all will be giving me quick answers of all the questions. Students, observe the figure A and give the answers of following question. Just observe figure number A. Our first question is, what fraction of box yellow colors is there? First understand figure number A. How many boxes are there in figure number A? Box number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I feel in figure number A there are total 16 boxes. Okay. Now they are telling me to find out how many yellow color boxes are there. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So I feel there are 4 yellow color boxes. Am I right? Yes, I am right. So our fraction for this question number 1 will be 4 upon 16. So tell me, students, 4 upon 16, right? This is our fraction. Can we simplify this fraction? Yes, we can simplify. That is 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16. So our new fraction will be 1 upon 4. For question number 1, the answer should be 1 upon 4, right? Now, go to this question number 2, students. Question number 2 is asking us how many red boxes are there. What is the fraction of boxes color is red? So red color boxes are 3. Our total value is 16. So obviously I think 3 and 16, they are the simplest form. You cannot simplify it further. So 3 by 16 will be the answer of this one. Second one. Then you will see how many green color boxes are there and what is the fraction of green color boxes. So green color is also I think 3, because I can see 1, 2 and 3. So again 3 upon the whole, that is 16. So 3 by 16. Now the last one here is what fraction of boxes are not colored. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. 6 boxes are not colored, so the fraction will be 6 by 16. Yes, so 6 by 16 will be our fraction over here. So this is how you can find out the fraction, students, of the given figure. Second, observe the figure A and answer the question. Again, what percent of boxes are of yellow color? So yellow color, the percent is, see, already you know the fraction of yellow color. Yellow color fraction was, yes, it was 1 by 4, right? It was 1 by 4 because it was actually 4 upon 16, but when you simplify it, it become 1 by 4. 1 by 4, and because it is, you have to find the percentage of that, students. What you will do, you will divide it by 100. So dividing it by 100, that means you can actually 1 by 4 multiply 1 upon 100, that is reciprocal of 100, 1 upon 100. So what you will write, 1 upon 4 multiply by 1 upon 100, and whatever the value will be, you will write over here, 1 by 4 into 1 upon 100. Okay, here. So the second one is, how many red color boxes are there? Red colors are also 3. So what you will do, 3 by 16 into 1 upon 100. Then why you are doing into, actually you have to divide by 100, but because you have to divide by 100, here what we are doing reciprocal of 100. That means multiplying, removing the divide sign, we are putting multiply sign, and because we are putting multiply sign, we will put 1 upon 100. So same here, whatever the values you are getting here, here you got 3 by 16, here also you got 3 by 16, here you got 6 by 16. So what you will do, 3 by 16 into 1 upon 100, here 3 by 16 into 1 upon 100, and here how much, how many was there, 6 by 16 into 1 upon 100, and whatever the value it will be, that will be the answer. You just have to multiply and just give the answer. I hope, students, you are understanding how the addition, division, multiplication and subtraction will be there in fraction, and how to find out the fraction, how to convert like fraction to unlike fraction, how to convert equivalent fraction, how to make proper fraction, improper fraction, and many more. With this, students, we are ending our class now. Thank you for being with us in the fun known. We'll see you in the next class. Bye bye, students. Thank you. Take care.